Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Diablo 4 video. Yeah, I know the nerfs are here with Season of the Malignant, and I did it again. Yep, I did a couple of little tweaks to my tank build, and yeah, as you can see right here, it's really good. Kind of feels like it Post Nerf. So today, I want to show you my pretty cool, pretty amazing Post Nerf Rogue tank build. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. You know, the no fun police was out there and they pretty much nerfed everything clear across the board. But here's the thing, my tank build never really relied on a whole bunch of damage reductions. I had the Cowl of the Nameless with pretty much no damage reduction in that at all. I was using it for lucky hit chance, so I decided to swap it out, put in a nice helmet with some armor on there and a little bit of damage reduction, and I should definitely feel a little bit better about myself, am I right? So I did that between these two different fixes, between basic skill giving you 20% extra, that's right, damage reduction, as well as 19% less damage from crowd control enemies. I got the one for 20%, but I was using this one because it has the extra armor on it, and both of the other helms are very similar to each other. So after I did a little bit of testing, I landed on going with the basic skill, grants 20% damage reduction for 2 seconds, since I'm always using puncture with this build. So also is going to be relying on this lovely imprint. Each stack of the momentum key passive heals you for 319 life, and it's going to be multiplied by 3. So I'm always getting healed with this build. And on top of that, I'm also going to be using the temerity. The gloves, awesome, but the temerity is where it's at as well, because as soon as you use any type of heal, you are going to be getting a nice barrier. And the barrier is pretty much going to stay up pretty much almost all the time, right? And then we have Patient Grease. Like I said, this build never was built around damage reduction, right? Now also, here are the different weapons. Of course, we got nerfs to damage, nerfs to vulnerable as well. So the damage is definitely not as great as it used to be, but it's still awesome, right? You still be able to take down bosses and all that other good stuff. No problem right there. Now go ahead and finish showing you the rest of the different imprints that I had. Now also, I have a link down below. So this is going to be at, diablobuilds.gg. So just hit the link up. I'll have everything here posted, minus the new helmet and the new gloves that I have on. I'm gonna have to go ahead and edit that for you, but you're seeing it right here in the video as well. So this is one more thing that is key. This imprint, which is pretty much meta, right? Everybody needs this imprint. You're gonna gain that armor for 4 seconds, only because it's on the amulet, up to 45%. It is really low, but 45, you're gonna have to take it. Combo points is here as well, and this is the build as far as skill tree is concerned. So just 2 points into these bad boys right there for the puncture, just so we can get a little bit of energy back, right? And then we're gonna max out our twisting blades, as well as enhanced blades and advanced twisting blades. Thankfully, that didn't get nerfed. So we're gonna max out sturdy. This did get nerfed siphoning strikes, but only had 2 points in here originally, and I'm not really tripping on that because I'm getting my energy back from the key passive. We're gonna go ahead and take all of these for our shadow step, and then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna max out weapon mastery, okay? And then over here we're gonna put in a couple of points over here into concussive, and then we're gonna put 1 point over here into trick attacks. Now we're gonna move down over here to our subterfuge skills, and here we're gonna put 1 point in the Dark Shroud so we can get some damage reduction and Dark Shroud, as well as subverting Dark Shroud so we can move a little bit faster. After that, we're gonna move on down here to Poison Trap, and only 1 point into here, as well as 1 point into Enhanced Poison Trap, and then last but not least, counter Poison Trap. So occasionally we'll be able to get our imbuement skills back as well. Max out that exploit, and we're going to max out malice got a couple extra ranks because of my lovely amulet. Come down over here, we're gonna get as many points as possible in a poison imbuement. Some people only put one. I decided to put more just because, you know, that's just me, right? So that's what I did for the poison imbuement, and a couple more ranks because of that. Now, because of the helmet, we got enhanced poison imbuement, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to take blended poison imbuement. Now, this is awesome. Alchemist advantage is going to give us a little extra attack speed. Deadly venom, just 1 point into those, right? But 3 points into debilitating toxin, so we get 50% less damage since we always damage it. With them, we are always going to get that bonus. We also going to have frigid finesse only because of the patient greaves, right? So a little bit extra damage right there. And then we're going to come over here and put in some points into veneration as well as alchemist fortune, all based on lucky hit, but we got a little bit of lucky hits on our gloves now, so you know, we're cool. We also have trap mastery as well, so you definitely want to put a little bit more extra lovely lucky hit chance. If you can get it, put it on your ring. Momentum is where it's going to be about. We're going to get stacks of momentum, and remember, each one of these stacks, we're going to get 3, it's going to heal us for 319. So instead of 319, it's going to be healing us for 900 pretty much all the time. It's going to keep continually to proc, and really don't have to use any potions with this, as well as increased damage reduction, energy regeneration, and movement speed as well. For our Paragon board, I went with these lovely glyphs. And then I went with exploit weakness, and then I went over here to cheap shot. And then over here, I'm about to switch this up a little bit and see how it works out. But I went with crowd control, and then I'm gonna come down over here and switch it out because now I'm using poison a whole lot more, and see how that works out with that. But like I said, link down below so you can see all of this build. And it never really relied on any damage reduction. Most of the damage reduction we're getting is from the Paragon board. So this is what it is, and like I said, a link will be down below. Let's check out some of the stats so you can see exactly where I'm sitting at level 100. And yeah, really didn't switch up too many things about the build, just added some things which make us a whole lot more tankier, right? So all in all, I actually felt a little bit better after I made the change. And yeah, it's definitely a positive change after all of the different nerfs. I feel really good. You should definitely try it. Now, like I said, the damage is still, you know, clear across the board for everybody. The damage is just off. But still, I'm able to go in there and take out bosses and feel good about myself. And the best thing about it is I definitely feel tanky. And I'm not dying, which is something that I really don't like to do when I play Diablo 4. So boom, there you have it. This is all of pretty much the build. We'll go over some of the utilities so you can see exactly what this build is about. And remember, I was having a lot of lucky hit chance with the cow, but now since I switched things out, the only thing I switched is the helmet. Now I got a little bit more armor, definitely more damage reduction, which is good since we lost a lot. And I switched up the arms. Now I got more lucky hit chance, straight up lucky hit chance, so don't rely on the cow. And here it is in action. Look at the bottom left hand side of the screen. This is what I'm talking about. You are always pretty much going to have a barrier because of the temerity, because of the key passive, always constantly healing you. You really don't have to use a lot of potions. Every now and then, if a whole bunch of enemies put a lot of, you know, poison on you or something like that, it could take it all down really fast. And then you just have to hit a potion, and then you'll have that barrier back up. And then, like I said, once you start to kill enemies, yeah, all of that health is going to go back up because it's constantly going to heal you because you're going to constantly have those key passive stacks keep constantly stacking up. So yeah, it's a really good build. Here it is against Shava, and you can see me just taking multiple hits, and I'm doing this on purpose. You can see I'm not taking any damage. That barrier pretty much stays up, right? And it is pretty awesome. Here it is against one of the bosses that I went up against when I was doing some testing. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy out, and he's gonna break me right at the end, so that's what I'm talking about. But you know, I killed it, I was dead in poison, so I'm not really worried about that. It is an excellent build, definitely tanky, and after all of the different nerfs, yeah, it is a definitely added change. So I'm keeping it fun over here, you know what I'm saying? Even after all of those damage reductions, try it out. It's definitely a fun build for the role. You definitely feel tanky, and you can still destroy enemies and bosses as well. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing, and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. Go to a wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.